here. We're going to be live here on Facebook. Did you get Instagram sorted now? So we're going to be live here on Facebook, YouTube, and also Instagram. Don't worry, we can't get that sorted. So again, thanks very much for coming through, guys. Okay, it's another live goalkeeping, just for keepers session. So it's an opportunity to ask your questions. So please, for the moment, please don't ask any questions for now, if that's okay, guys. Just while we wait for everybody to come on. Okay, so just for now, if you can just say hi, give me the thumbs up, just so that I know that everyone is, let's just get that there. So just give the thumbs up, just so that I know everyone can hear me, so I'm not just speaking into a camera. Okay, see the thumbs up, fantastic. See some hearts as well. So here I'm on YouTube, here is Facebook, and we're just setting up Instagram here. So again, so just please bear with us, guys, obviously, while we set everything up here. Again, please hold your questions off. What would be really nice, guys, just while we're waiting for everyone to come on. Okay, so normally when I go live, it normally takes a few moments, about 4 or 5 minutes before everyone comes on that goes live. Now, if you're coming on here today, you get a chance to win a free pair of goalkeeping gloves. Okay, yeah, and also as well, I'm going to put under the post, I'm just going to put some links as well where you can get some discounts as well, because what was happening is I've been doing like a few of these live social media now, and not everybody wins the goalkeeping glove. So I've been asked, for the guys that don't win, because I think last time we were on, I think we had over 1,000 comments, something like 70 odd shares. There was over 100 people live, so only one person can obviously win the free goalkeeping gloves. So basically, I've been asked, look, if someone comes on and participates, can he get at least a gift? So one of the gifts we're going to be giving, guys, okay, yeah, whether you win or not, and it's only for tonight, we're going to be offering 33%. We're going to offer a discount of 33%, guys, okay, yeah. Now, this is Instagram. This is the first time we've done Instagram live, guys, okay, yeah. So if it doesn't go quite well on Instagram, I do apologise. So I'm just waiting to see. Hopefully, I can see myself on here. So yeah, so what's going to happen, guys? I've been asked, as I say, I've done like a good few. I've done a good few of these social media live now, and as I say, someone is going to win a pair of goalkeeping gloves, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. Okay, but what I'm going to do as well, I say, because there's probably going to be well over 100 people on here tonight or today, depending on where you are in the world. So I'm going to make sure everyone obviously wins something. So what we're going to do, or get something out of being on here, sorry to choose a better word. So I'm going to be offering some incentives. Okay, so am I live here? Okay, cool. So what I'm going to be doing in the comments box, okay, I'm just going to be adding what today's topic is all about, or tonight's topic all about. So again, not only do you get an opportunity to win a free pair of goalkeeping gloves here, guys, only for tonight. This is only going to be live for about 12 hours. I've actually put a link there. I've only put the link in the Facebook. I'll try and figure out how to put it in the Instagram and the YouTube. There's a link there to get 33% off any goalkeeping purchase from J4K. That is only for the next few hours, probably about 12. I'm probably not even going to keep it going for 12 hours, guys, because even though the majority of people will be decent, there's always going to be one or two. They're going to share that discount code with everybody on the internet. And obviously, we can't be giving everyone a 33% discount, guys. Okay, yeah. So again, as I say, if you don't win the pair of J4K goalkeeping gloves tonight, don't worry, you get an opportunity to obviously, at least get 33% off your orders. Okay, so again, so I'm going to get rocking and rolling now. Obviously, we've got people coming on live now on Facebook, which is cool. We've got people on Instagram, which is cool. People on YouTube, which is cool. So if you're on YouTube, give me a like. Don't give me those thumbs. You will upset me. Not only joking. But guys, as I say, can you just basically tell me where you're from? Don't start asking any goalkeeping questions yet. Just tell me whereabouts in the world you're from. That'll be much appreciated, because it's always good to find out. I mean, we've had people from Singapore, Australia, England, USA, Thailand, Vietnam, New Zealand, all over Europe. So it's always cool to find out where people are listening into all over the world. So we've got, okay, Daniel Graham, who's saying he's from Falkirk. Fantastic. Hi, Daniel. Okay, what was it? From Bonnie, Scotland. Freddie Lowe from Cambridgeshire, which is cool. Okay, I'm just going to read what's on Facebook. Okay, we've got Kerry Middleton. Hi, Kerry. Kerry's been following J4K for years. Thank you for your loyalty. We've got David Law from Northern Ireland. Hi, David. We've got Joe Ford from West Greenwich, USA. Hi, Joe. Fantastic. We've got George from Kenya. Hi, George. Always great to have you on. We've got Simone Ross from sunny North Wales. Rebecca from Telford. Brilliant, guys. Eric Booth from Pennsylvania. Hi, Eric. Good to see you. Okay, so also as well, guys, I've got someone helping me with the questions because they actually do fly in. So if you ask a question and we don't answer your question, just ask it again. Okay, copy and paste. We've got Colb Cooper's on. Sorry, Colb was actually a winner 2 weeks ago. So thank you for sending in those gloves, Colb. Much appreciated, guys. If you win the goalkeeping gloves tonight, all we ask is that you send in a photograph. That'd be much appreciated. What was it? John Norton from Tipperary, Ireland. Okay, fantastic. Good to have you from Ireland. Brilliant, guys. Okay, we've got Victor from the Czech Republic. Hi, Victor. Okay, I will get back to you, Victor. Okay, I'm going to get that thing sorted out today. We've got Theo from Greece as well. Brilliant. Again, apologize. So this is on Facebook. Apologies, I can't see what's happening on Instagram, guys. I do apologize. What was it? Okay, so what's that? Okay. So again, before we get going, guys, let's just show me before we go into everything. Let's just have some hearts. Let's have some thumbs up, just to know that. Obviously, I know that you're here. Very much appreciated, and we'll get going with tonight's session. Okay, yeah. Now, please remember, okay, for a chance to win the goalkeeping gloves, okay, you've got to participate. Okay, so don't just ask a bog standard goalkeeping question, guys. Okay, yeah. So me and the team, we can see through the bog standard questions just to get a chance to win a free pair of goalkeeping gloves. So please try to ask a goalkeeping question, okay, that is, it's something that you generally want answered, okay, that'll be much appreciated, okay, yeah. So please ask a goalkeeping question. Again, guys, apologize on the Instagram, okay, yeah, this is the first time we've gone live on Instagram, so if we don't get back to the Instagram, guys, we will try and get back to you once this live feed finishes. And next time, obviously, we'll make sure that we've got a laptop open, obviously, just for you Instagram guys, okay, yeah. So thanks for all the thumbs up, guys, much appreciated. So again, for a chance to win the goalkeeping gloves, make sure you participate, make sure you ask a good question. Also, as well, don't wait for me to answer as well. There's a lot of members on here. There's a lot of the J4K community and family that's actually on here on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and you guys know a lot about goalkeeping as well. So if somebody asks a question, please help them out as well. Remember, Keepers Union, please help each other out. So if there's a question that you think, I know the answer to that, or even if you think, I might know the answer to it, listen, no one's going to shout at you. No one's going to say, hey, that's wrong. Everyone will appreciate that you're trying to help. So let's not just me help, let's everyone help each other as well. Also as well, make sure that you share this video, guys. So please share it as well. So if you've got a goalkeeper or a parent of a goalkeeper you think might need help with this free advice, please share this live, live feed, whatever you want to call it. Again, the ones that share it get a greater chance of winning the free goalkeeping gloves as well. Okay, so before before I start answering the questions, okay, yeah. Also as well, I forgot what I was going to say there. Must have been a lie. Okay, it'll come to me in. Oh yeah, sorry. Today's topic. Okay, I'm going to very quickly speak about this. Today's topic is: should you wear finger-safe goalkeeping gloves or should you not? Now, I sent an email. If you're on my email list, there's over 20,000 goalkeepers now around the world on my email list, and I sent an email out saying, should you wear finger-safe goalkeeping gloves or not? Because I get asked that 20 times a week, seriously. And basically what my advice was, if you never got it, because what happened is my email exploded with people coming back to me saying, thank you for that advice, right? I did not realise. Now, the advice that I gave about wearing finger-safe goalkeeping gloves, I'm sort of, hopefully it doesn't look like I'm sitting on the fence here, but what I always say is that really I'm not a big lover of finger-safe goalkeeper gloves, to be honest with you. And the reason being, especially if you're a coach or a parent of a young goalkeeper, if they, and please listen to what I'm going to say here, because I might go a bit weird, but this is really, really important. If you've got a young goalkeeper and they're wearing finger-safe goalkeeper gloves, when they're taking shots in training, for the most part, the gloves are going to do a bit of the job for the goalkeeper, if that makes sense, guys. Yeah. Listen, all the hearts and everything from Instagram over here is amazing. This is the first time we've gone live on Instagram, guys. Instagram is whooping Facebook. What's going on here? So let's see those hearts and thumbs up. Okay, Instagram's exploding here. Wow. So going back to the Facebook, guys. Okay, the finger save. Just please listen to what I'm going to say. If you've got a young goalkeeper and they're wearing finger save gloves, for even though it might only be 5%, 10%, 20%, the finger saves are doing the job for the goalkeeper's hands, if that makes sense, yeah? So what happens is it doesn't give the young, especially young goalkeepers, a chance for their fingers to develop, because the glove is doing the job for them, if that makes sense. And what you've got to be very careful of, okay, if a young goalkeeper, age 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years of age, if they're wearing finger-safe goalkeeping gloves, then all of a sudden they stop wearing finger-safe goalkeeping gloves and start wearing non-finger-safe goalkeeping gloves. That's when breakage of fingers happen, because they've not had a chance for their fingers to develop. Okay, and I've coached probably over 50,000 goalkeepers over the years, and I've seen it where keepers have come to me in a splint for training, and I said, "What's happened?" And he said, "It's because I never wore my finger-safe goalkeeping gloves." And basically, what it was is they were that used to wearing the finger-safe gloves. When a shot comes in, they were used to the finger spines being there. So when that shot come in and the finger spines weren't there, their mind still thinks the finger spines are there, if that makes sense, and then snap, okay, yeah. So again, I'm going a bit deep there, okay, yeah, but it's so important, okay, as I say, it's like, if you ask any physiotherapist or sports therapist, they'll say the same. They'll say, yeah, if you're putting something in the way of your body naturally growing, okay, it's going to actually naturally weaken that part of the body. So what I recommend, so I've had mums and dads say to me, Ray, I understand what you're saying, but I want to make sure my child is protected in a game situation, because when they're playing, the opposing players are standing on the back of the hands. So I can understand why a parent will want their goalkeeping child to wear finger saves in a game situation. So this is what I recommend, okay? If you're a parent and you're adamant you want your young goalkeeper to wear a pair of finger safe goalkeeper gloves, make sure they train without finger safe goalkeeping gloves, okay? Because what happens now is you're giving a chance for their fingers to develop and strengthen. So if they've got a strong pair of hands and fingers, and then they put them in a pair of finger safe goalkeeping gloves, now you've got strong hands with the added protection of finger spines, if that makes sense, yeah? So that's something so that's what I would recommend, okay, is train with non-finger safe goalkeeping gloves. But if you're adamant you want to wear them for games, that's fine, not a problem. Just make sure that you train without them, okay, and then in a game, wear the finger-safe goalkeeping gloves. Now you've got the benefits of your fingers growing, the finger strength. And now I know the question might ask is, okay, Ray, but they might bend the fingers back, or they might hurt the fingers in training. And I know this sounds a bit harsh, they probably will, okay? They are going to, but in goal at the end of the day, you are going to have the jarred finger, the dislocated finger, the broken finger. It's going to happen. But what happens is, once a goalkeeper jars their finger or hurts their finger, their mind says, that bloody hurt. So when the next shot comes in, what happens? That keeper's more focused, because you think, I don't want that to hurt again. I did that professionally when I used to bend my fingers back. I go, oh, I don't want that to happen again. So you're focusing, okay? So it actually helps you. I know it sounds crazy, by bending your fingers back and hurting your fingers every now and again. It actually helps you with your technique, as crazy as that sounds, okay? So again, if you're adamant you want to wear finger-safe goalkeeping gloves, do it, but please make sure that you wear non-finger-safe goalkeeping gloves. And last point, and then I'll give you guys to ask your questions, okay, yeah? Last point as well, what I think finger spines are really, really good for is coming back from injury. So for example, let's say you broke your pinky finger. Okay, and what a lot of goalkeepers will do is they'll buy goalkeeper gloves that have got the ability to have finger saves. So what they'll do is they'll either wear, so while they're coming back from injury and while they're while they're given a chance for their fingers to strengthen again, then they'll wear the finger safe gloves, even in training. That's the only time I would say wear your finger safe gloves in training, when you're coming back from injury and you just want that support, just obviously that little bit extra support, just until you get your confidence back. And then obviously go back to wearing non-finger safe goalkeeping gloves. And then what some goalkeepers will do is they actually won't have the spines in all the gloves. What they'll actually do, let's say they broke the pinky, okay, they've broken the pinky and they're coming back to fitness, they'll just put the one spine in the one spine in their little pinky. Okay, so again, they've just got that added protection, okay, when they're coming back from injury. So I hope that helps, guys, okay? If you've got any questions on finger safe gloves, I'll give you a chance to ask the questions. My good team member, Paul, is going to shout out the answers. Okay, so that's what I would do. Sorry, shout out the answer, the question, sorry. Okay, guys, so if that makes sense, because we're going to move on, can I just have some thumbs up or some waves if it's Instagram? I've never done it on Instagram before. Waves, thumbs up, hearts, just so we know. What's that?
I am trying to log into Instagram.
Oh, don't worry. Okay, love. Okay, good girl. So just so that I know that everyone's got it, guys. Okay, yeah. So while you're asking your questions on finger safe gloves, okay, because I'm going to move on now. But as I say, just to reiterate, sorry, I strongly recommend if you want to wear finger safe gloves in a game situation, that's cool. Make sure you train with non-finger safe. But if you're coming back from an injury, that's when I would wear finger safe, even if it's for the whole of the fingers or just to protect that hand or that digit that got injured. So again, I'm going to move on now, guys. Okay, so if anyone wants to ask further questions on finger safe gloves, please do so now. While you're asking the questions, guys, Paul is going to look out for the questions and shout them over. Today we've gone with the J4K Revo. So we've gone all English here, guys. We've gone all English. We've gone red, white, and blue with a bit of yellow. Okay, so this is our J4K Revo range, guys. Okay, so again, these gloves have been very, very popular. They come in roll finger, negative cut, and we've got 2 hybrid cut gloves. And again, the feedback from the mums and dads and goalkeepers has been very, very, very positive. And again, you're right in what you're saying, guys, okay? If you were to purchase these gloves in the so-called big brand names, you'd be comfortably paying double the amount for these gloves. Because seriously, honestly, guys, you should not, you don't have to pay. If you want a top-of-the-range goalkeeping glove, honestly, you should not be paying more than £50 for your goalkeeping gloves. Seriously, you don't have to, okay? I've done loads of videos on it. I'm not going to go into it here. But you should not have to pay £50 more than, if you want a top-of-the-range glove. So if you're a goalkeeper that wants a top-of-the-range glove, honestly, find either it's J4K or similar companies to J4K, because their gloves between £40 and £50, they'll be just as good as the gloves that are £80, £90, £100 or $100 with the so-called big brand name. Seriously, you don't have to pay more than £50 for your gloves. Very reason being, okay, for example, okay, what was it? If you pay, say, I don't know, if you pay £45 for a pair of gloves, whether it's with J4K or another similar organisation to J4K, if you pay £40 for the gloves, the glove supplier, they would have paid, say, maybe that much for their gloves, if that makes sense. Now, so that's for like a £45 pair of gloves, but for a pair of gloves that are like, say, 70, 80, 90 pounds of gloves, okay, yeah, the supplier is only paying maybe £1, maybe $1, maybe £2 or $2 more for their gloves. So you might be getting a pair of gloves for £45 or $45, $50, and you're getting a top of the range glove, okay, yeah, and the glove supplier is only paying this much for the gloves, if that makes sense. A glove that's like 30, 40, £50 more, you're not getting another 30, 40, £50 more specification in the glove, if that makes sense. You're only maybe getting £1 or $1 more, if that makes sense, guys, yeah? So honestly, it's no point paying 80, 90, £100 or dollars for gloves, because you're not getting that, 30, 40, £50 or dollars extra specification. You're only paying for like £1 or $1 more specification, if that makes sense. Okay, so any questions? We're going to start answering the questions now, guys. So fire away, please. Paul, I'm going to start. So remember, please, guys, to win a free pair of gloves, all you got to do is share this live video, is participate. So ask questions, ask good goalkeeping questions, and also help other people on here. So if someone asks a question and you know the answer, or you think you know the answer, please help them. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's not just me helping each other. Share the J4K love and help each other. So Paul is going to get the first question. Now, when you get the first question, I want to say this as well. Remember here, guys, okay, they're going really fast here. So Paul, again, if we don't read your question out, just copy and paste it and send it again, because they are really, really flying, okay, yeah. So while Paul is going to pick the first question, I'm just going to show you the golden ticket here, guys, okay. As you know, these Just for Keepers, we're always giving away free goalkeeping gloves. Every single day, somewhere in the world, someone gets a golden ticket like this from J4K. So every time we put an order out, so every time if someone purchases from J4K, every single day an order goes out, one of these golden tickets get put in. Okay, guys, yeah. And if you get this golden ticket, you basically win a free pair of goalkeeping gloves. So yeah, I know it's incredibly corny. We stole it from Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. But what a film, guys! What a film! But let's have a thumbs up if you love Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. But as I say, yeah, so you get a chance to win a golden ticket. All we ask is when you win, is you just post a photograph of you with your gloves, with your golden ticket. Obviously, copy J4K into it. Private message J4K to say, hey, we've won our golden ticket. Then all you got to do is prove your order number, and you'll get a free pair of gloves. Okay, we've got to ask for the order number. Okay, because we've actually had a couple of people that have actually photoshopped and tried to blag a free pair of gloves. Believe it or not, all fun and games. Okay, so I'm going to start answering the questions now, young lady. Off you go.
Okay, we have David Law. Metal studs for wet, muddy ground, he's gone. Or mills or blades for dry ground.
Okay, great question there, David Law. He was saying that, should you wear metal studs for muddy grounds? Me personally, yes. When I played, it was just metal studs. Sorry, it was metal studs. We used to have like the rubber. We used to call them moldies. I'm not too sure what they're called in other parts of the world. But definitely when I played, anything with a bit of soft surface, I always used to use, to be honest with you, I used to have the studs that go in the back of the boots, or the two studs that go in the back of the boots or the cleats. I used to go to like my local sports shop, and I used to actually buy, actually rugby studs, and I used to put the rugby studs in every single, there's 6 holes in each boot. I used to put the rugby studs in, so I'd literally was this big. So like when I used to play, people used to think I was 6'9", but it was the studs that I had, because I wanted the grip. Okay, the grip on the pitch. So 100%, Dave, 1,000,000,000% use studs. Don't use blades or moldies. And when it's a hard surface, that's when I would use blades or studs. But blades or moldies. But that's a great question, Dave.
We have Chris Bloomfield. What is the best way to clean your gloves? We'll put them in a washing machine and ruin them.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going to go too much on this because this is, I get asked this question every single time. Maybe I'll probably do a video on it and just send people to a link rather than me obviously waste too much time answering the same question all again, especially if it's the same people coming. I don't want to be answering the same questions, guys. But the first thing is, whatever you do, don't put your gloves in a washing machine. Don't put them in a tumble dryer. What you've got to do is wet them, is wash them naturally. So when I played or trained, after training or a game situation, I'd jump in the shower. I'd get changed first, and then literally no detergent. I'd have the shower, spraying on my gloves, and I'd gently wash my gloves, rinse them until I was happy with them. And then when I got home, I would put them in. I'd let them dry at natural room temperature. Don't put them in direct sunlight. Don't put them in a washing machine. Don't put them on a radiator. The amount of people that ruin the goalkeeping gloves by putting them on like radiators or heaters. So just literally warm them. Clean them using just lukewarm water. Okay, yeah. So again, if you don't go in the shower, just fill up a sink, lukewarm water, and do the same. Just gently with the palm at the back, and rinse them off until you're happy. And once they're clean, just let them dry naturally at room temperature. And then your gloves should last a lot longer. And just make sure as well, when you're playing and training, I know a lot of goalkeepers understand that they've got to dampen and wet their glove before they play, but a lot of them don't realise you've got to keep the gloves damp and wet while you play as well. Because when you play, your body heat will dry the gloves out, the sun will dry the gloves out. You've got to make sure that your gloves are always damp. So if you play with like dampened gloves, and you wash your gloves correctly and you dry your gloves correctly, seriously, a good pair of gloves should last you easily 2 to 3 months. Again, honestly, there's so many people that will take. We're always fair honestly, we're always more than fair, sometimes too fair with glove returns. And I would say that probably 95% of the time, when someone sends a pair of gloves back because the palm is warm, it's because they've not looked after the gloves properly, to be honest with you. So it's, but again, yeah, if you dampen them while you play and before you play and wash them correctly and dry them correctly, they'll last a long time, as long as you go to the right glove supplier. And Again, it's not just J4K, there's other good glove suppliers out there.
Stuart Cooper is asking where can you buy them from? If you tell him we'll put the email address in, so we can email us personally. That's Stuart Cooper. Okay, Stuart Cooper, and anyone else who's just sort of logged in now as well. What we're going to do is at the top of the post, I've actually put a link, and I'm going to put it in the comments as well. So Stuart and everyone else, just for tonight, you can actually have a 33% discount, and I've got the 2 websites there. So there's 2 websites to choose from. The code will work in both websites. I've actually put a capital L. It's actually all lowercase. It's all lowercase. Sorry, guys. So the reason why I've done the 33% discount, because I'm going to be picking a winner at the goalkeeping gloves tonight, whether it might be Instagram, because you guys are first on here tonight, so we might pick an Instagram winner here tonight. Could be on Facebook, or it could be on YouTube here. Okay, so basically what it is because there's only going to be one winner, and it's probably now, I'll be honest with you, between the 3 social medias, there's probably over 300 people now tuning in. So there's only going to be one winner. Okay, so as an appreciation for you coming and listening and asking questions and helping each other out, it's going to be a 33% discount, but it's only for the next few hours, guys. Okay, yeah, it's only for you guys. Listen, I know the majority of you won't do this. Okay, I can't keep this discount link open for the next day or 2, because if it gets out on the internet and people start using the discount, obviously, yeah, we can't be giving a 33% discount to hundreds and hundreds of people. Okay, we'll be out of business pretty quickly if we do that. So I'm only going to keep that link, that code live, probably for the next 4 to 5 hours. Any other questions, young lady? I think everyone's sort of helping themselves out here, which is great.
Lewis is saying the J4K gloves are amazing. Thank you, Lewis. We do try our best, you know. As I say, I'm not going to say our gloves are better than this company or that company. To be honest with you, when gloves get to a certain level, all the gloves are the same. I'll be honest with you, they all get made in the same factories. It's just that put different logos on them. Other glove companies charge more than others, etc. You know. So what we try to do, Lewis, is the quality of gloves is there. We just try to charge a fair price.
Chris Matty Hill was asking about the blue glove. Now, I know we've spoke about this in the past, so obviously I don't know if you want to answer that or start telling about wetting the palm, which seems to be a lot of people don't on here, particularly tonight. A lot of people don't understand why they should wet the palm. Okay, cool. So someone's asked about the glove glue. Okay, yeah, I did answer this question on another live video. Glove glue is something that you put on your palm, and it's supposedly, you know, to make the glove stick. I've personally not used it, to be honest with you, so I can't say yes or no. I've known people that have used it and said it's great. Other people have said it's not so great. Me personally, if I was playing, will I be using the glove glue? No. And that's not because it's bad. It's just that I don't like putting any foreign substance on my glove palms. I just think if you get the right pair of goalkeeping gloves, all you need to do is dampen your palms. Because to me, I think if you've got to be a bit careful, because if you put foreign bodies on your goalkeeping glove, you know, again, as I say, you've got to be a bit, I think you're running the risk of that foreign body potentially ruining your goalkeeping glove. So for me, I don't want that to happen. So I just make sure when I play, I pick the right goalkeeping glove, and I just make sure I dampen my palm before I play. Now, I know Paul was saying that a few people have said, why is it important to dampen your palm? Okay, and this is the #1 reason why a lot of goalkeeper gloves disintegrate on goalkeepers, and why goalkeepers don't have a good grip with their goalkeeping gloves. Because what happens is they don't dampen their glove before they play. They'll get a brand new pair of goalkeeping gloves, and then they'll go and play, and they don't dampen the gloves at all. So you can imagine, you know, these are a very, very, very soft material, guys. So imagine wearing these gloves dry, with dry soccer ball or football ball, a football bubble, or a dry football on a dry field. These gloves are just going to disintegrate. Honestly, they'll literally last 2 or 3 games. So what you do, and this is the same with any goalkeeping glove, not just J4K, before you even wear them, the day before the game, get a lukewarm bowl of water and put your gloves in the water. And all it is just press the red button, love. Sorry, guys. What was it? So basically, yeah, all what happens is even before you go to the game, before you use the gloves, put them in a lukewarm. Get a bowl of water or fill up the sink, and then put the gloves in until they're completely saturated, and just keep rinsing the gloves out
because all the gloves, when you get a new pair of gloves, it comes with like a bit of an invisible lacquer on. And for you guys, for the guys that have played in goal a long time, you'll understand what I'm going to say next. What happens is if you go to a game situation, get the brand new gloves out the bag. Even if you dampen the gloves before you play, when you grab the ball, it's like trying to grab a wet bar of soap until that lacquer wears away, and then you get the grip. So what you do is it's actually called the pre-wash. So you actually pre-wash your gloves before, so for example, if you've got a game on a Saturday, pre-wash your gloves on the Wednesday or Thursday. So put them in a lukewarm water, no detergent or anything like that. Rinse them out, rinse them a few times, and that should take this invisible lacquer off. And then when you play, okay, before you play or train, you've got to dampen your gloves before you play. Just click close there, love. Just click close. Sorry, I might have to put the battery in for this. So before you play or train, you dampen your palm, because what happens is when you dampen your palm, that's what gives the glove the grip, and they'll also last a lot longer as well. But you've got to keep the gloves damp while you play as well, because that's what keeps the grip, and your gloves will last longer. Because again, look, this is a latex, so it's a bit like a sponge. Okay, so it's a latex, but it's a bit like, imagine it like a sponge, okay, yeah? So when you dampen it, it absorbs. Obviously, it absorbs the water, and obviously, it's going to last a lot longer for you as well. Okay. So while Paul is looking for the next one, guys, I'm just going to talk about this at last here, guys. Here's the trigger bands. Okay. Yeah. Now I spoke. Oh, crikey. Okay. Trigger bands just gone west. Okay. So the trigger bands here, guys. I'm going to be doing a free training program on how to become mentally strong as a goalkeeper. And I'm going to be using here what's called a trigger band. And on here it says just for keepers. And it says dream, believe, plan, and act. I'm really, really big into the mind, guys, okay, yeah? And I said this in other videos. The goalkeepers, just for keepers, we've helped thousands of goalkeepers achieve their dreams to get to professional football clubs or soccer clubs, help them gain college scholarships all over the USA. There's no other organisation in history even comes close to the success that we've had helping goalkeepers achieve their dreams. But to me, what's surprising, guys, okay, it's not the goalkeepers with the natural talent that actually goes on to the high levels. It's the goalkeepers that's got average talent, but they work incredibly hard. And also up here with the minds, they get their minds incredibly confident. And a lot of goalkeepers think, well, if I'm not confident, how can I develop the confidence? Well, like you can develop your muscles, you can develop your confidence. So I'm going to be doing a free training program on how to become mentally strong as a goalkeeper.
I've got a few questions. When is it coming? Dan Brown just asked this.
Okay, so I'm going to answer in a moment when is it coming. But basically, I'm going to be using this trigger band here, guys. Now, you don't have to use this trigger band. You can use an elastic band if you want to. But on here, it's called Dream, Believe, Plan, and Act. I've actually got it on my arm. Dream, Believe, Plan, and Act. That's how I live my life. And how I all the students that I teach them how to dream, believe, plan, and act. Even with my children as well, it's something that I really do believe in. And again, it's going to be using this trigger band. Okay, so I'm going to put the air on. So basically, what was it? So what I want to say to them, guys. So we're going to be using this trigger band. Now, again, this is. I'm also going to be doing this for a good cause as well. Please don't feel obligated to purchase this trigger band, guys. Okay, the program is the program which is called How to Become Mentally Strong as a Goalkeeper. It's completely free of charge. Okay, so I'm going to completely free of charge. You can use an elastic band if you want to. Okay, but if you decide to buy a trigger band, okay, we're also going to be doing it for a very, very worthy cause. There's a young child called Ethan. I can't pronounce the name of the disease, but he's young Ethan. He's 5 years of age at the moment. Unfortunately, the chances are before he's 10 years of age, unfortunately, he's not going to be with us anymore. So what I want to do and what J4K wants to do is we want to help his parents, help them raise much needed funds just to give him some alternative medicine, just to make his life a bit more comfortable. Obviously, while he's here, okay. So again, you don't feel obligated to get these trigger bands, okay. But again, every single all the profits will be going to Ethan, okay. So not only will you guys have an opportunity to learn this amazing skill, how to become mentally strong as a goalkeeper. Also, you get an opportunity to help a young a young toddler as well. Hopefully, just have a a bit more comfortable life while he's here. Someone asked me about when is it going live. I'm hoping, Dan, I'm hoping to start doing the videos next week. I know I've been saying this for 3 weeks now, but unfortunately I got delayed. As most of you know, there was a stupid court case brought against me and just the keepers. Again, that's not a problem. I'm dealing with that. It's not an issue. But what an issue is, unfortunately, what these guys have done, it's actually withheld and slowed me down doing things like this. So again, I'm not trying to pull on your heartstrings. It's just bloody annoying that these things that I wanted to do to help other people, it's stopped by, unfortunately, other people acting unethically. But hey, that's life. You've got to get on with that. But as I say, Dan, I'm hoping that should be live. I'm hoping I should start the videos this weekend. Okay, so Paula, make sure I get that sorted. Any other questions? So that's the trigger bands, guys. So because I know people have asked what because these are actually on our website now for sale, and people have said what are those trigger bands on there? What are those charity bands for? Well, now you know.
Right, we've got and we are. I'm waiting on the donation link coming.
Okay, cool. So what's happening as well, Andrea? We're actually working on a website. So again, I don't know if George from Kenya is on. But basically what's happening is, just for keepers, we've been doing this on the quiet for the past few years now, and what we do is we donate a lot of our equipment and we send it over to Africa, and one of the countries is Kenya, and honestly guys, it's like equipment that we take for granted and we throw it in the bin, we actually send over to Africa, and it's obviously changing lives over there. And you think just by sending equipment over there, you just think, oh cool, that's great, you're sending equipment over, that's good. These guys can just wear the second-hand equipment that we throw out. But you don't realise, and I didn't realise this, to be honest with you, this equipment is actually helping families build homes, believe it or not, and also helping send children, getting children out of the ghettos and getting children into schools, just by sending the gear that we would throw in the bin, just sending it over. So what we're going to be doing is we are creating a website where obviously people can donate. Obviously, they use the soccer gear, and then what can happen then as well, as an appreciation for you sending the soccer gear, J4K is going to give you guys a hefty discount on your next purchase. So everybody wins. Okay, so you get a discount. We obviously get your business. Also as well, these kids in Africa and families in Africa, they get to build homes for themselves from stuff that would probably end up on a landfill somewhere in England. These guys get to obviously benefit from them in other countries. We don't just send them to Africa, by the way, as well. We also send them to people in need in the UK, people in need in the United States as well. So we don't just send them to Kenya, we do send them all over the world. So please watch out for that website, guys. And if you can donate, fantastic. Everybody wins. So while Paul is looking for the next question, guys, okay, because literally I've got 15 more minutes and I am going to finish, because I always say I'm only going to do an hour, and the last few times it's always been like 90 minutes before we do it. Now, before we go any further, guys, okay, I'm just going to show you this, okay. I know some people missed this last time, okay. So if you're a parent, okay, of a goalkeeper, please get this what I'm going to show you now, okay. Now, this is a book. Okay, as you see here, it's called Next Shot Matters. Okay, yeah. For you guys on Instagram, it's called Next Shot Matters. You guys on YouTube, it's called Next Shot Matters. Okay, yeah. And what this is, okay, so if you're a goalkeeper, or if you've got a child who's a goalkeeper, who struggle with their confidence back because they make a mistake. Because listen, every goalkeeper, young or old, makes a mistake. We all know as goalkeepers, we're always going to make mistakes, okay? It's about dealing with those mistakes or dealing with those failures. So what Next Shot Matters is all about, guys, is my experiences as a professional goalkeeper. When I used to train, and I used to have some amazing goalkeeping coaches. I was fortunate enough to be trained by Peter Benetti, Peter Shilton, Joe Codigan, Neville Southall, and the legend Gordon Banks as well, believe it or not. So I've had some amazing mentors in my life. In my goalkeeping career, and basically what happened is when I was training with them, you'd be having 300, 400, 500 shots a training session, and whenever you drop a shot, every one of the coaches would have the same saying: next shot matters. So what they were saying to me is, look, Ray, forget about your mistake. It's gone. There's nothing you can do about it. It's the next shot that matters. So I've turned that into a book, to help goalkeepers deal with, obviously, when they make a mistake, or because they think they're failing, and you're not failing, okay? You think they're a failure because they make a mistake. And listen, guys, you're never a failure if you make a mistake. You're only a failure if you stop. So if you keep, I'm a massive believer, you fail your way to success. So I'm going to send a link here now, guys, okay? So you'll be able to get this ebook completely free of charge, okay? Yeah, completely free of charge. So I'm going to send a link in Facebook now. I'm not too sure how to do it in Instagram, guys, and YouTube. I'll do it after, obviously, we broadcast, okay? So I'm going to give you a link now, and you can go in, get this book, download this book completely free of charge. As I say, it's an ebook, guys, okay? Yeah, download it completely free of charge. So if you're a goalkeeper, it doesn't matter how old you are, this is going to help. If you're a parent of a goalkeeper, I am begging you to please listen. It's free. I'm not asking for any money. Okay. If you want to go to Amazon and buy it, you can. Okay. I'm not going to give you the link because I don't want you to think that I'm trying to get you to go and buy it from Amazon. But if you want to get it from Amazon, go and check it out on Amazon somewhere. I'd rather you get the ebook because it's completely free of charge. Okay. Yeah. Completely free of charge. If you're a parent, I'm begging you to go through it with your goalkeeping child, because I assure you it will help your goalkeeping child. And it'll put them on another level to other goalkeepers in their league, because other goalkeepers in their league will not be getting this type of information unless they're also listening to this live video today. Okay, so please make sure that you do that.
Right, there was someone out there, I'm sorry, his name has gone, and said he had an issue in the past. He's not sure how old the other person he was talking to son was, but the blue teachers recommended to and helped him tremendously.
Brilliant. Okay, you'll know his name now.
I think it's Jan.
Brilliant. So we've had one pair. Thank you, whoever you was who come on. Please make your comments again. Whoever come on and said, obviously, this book helped them tremendously. Thank you very much for your kind words. As I say, guys, so please get it for free. I'm trying to put it into YouTube, but YouTube, I think YouTube is froze. This happens a few times. Every time I come to YouTube, it seems to freeze. I don't know why. I'll work it out. So I do apologise, guys. So.
James, he's just come on with a big smile. Yeah, well, James. Thanks, James.
Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to ask the next question, please, then.
Everyone that I can answer questions for us.
So Paul was saying is that we're not needed tonight, which is cool, because everyone's helping each other. That's amazing, guys. That's what we want. So again, please don't forget to share this live video, guys. Okay, yeah, especially if you've got a goalkeeping friend or a parent of a goalkeeper, be much appreciated. Okay, Amy Bell was saying that the book was a great read. Thank you, Amy. It really does mean a lot to me that what I've put here in words has helped you in some small way. Liam Taylor saying, hi Liam, hope you're fitting well, mate, great to see you. Liam Taylor was the winner of the gloves a couple of weeks ago, guys. So Karen O'Leary saying, definitely going to get this for his son. I would just like to say thanks for coming from a mother of a keeper and understanding so much from me. Okay, so Karen O'Leary saying that she's definitely going to get this book for her son. And as a mother of a goalkeeper, thanks for this free, basically thanks for this free feed, whatever it's called. It's really helping her. No, it's a pleasure, Karen. This is why we're here with J4K. We're here to help mums and dads and coaches help their goalkeepers, and also help goalkeepers as well. Doesn't matter how old they are.
Right, a question from Tony Ravenscroft. There are a few ebooks that are helpful. Can you pin the links up for everybody?
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you, Tony. So, what I forgot to mention, guys, I'm going to send a link here where you can get this ebook, but also in the link that I'm going to be sending you to, there's actually 5 books you can get. Go and have a look at the ebooks. Every one of them will help you. One of them is teaches you how to be above average. Okay, that's quite basic how it's done. So I'm going to send you the link now. Another one is how to visualize. Visualization is really, really important. And again, apologies to you guys in Instagram. We've not figured out how to send the links in Instagram. But what we'll do is we will figure out how to send the links on Instagram, and we'll get the links over to you guys as well. But we'll send the links after we've finished going live. So guys, listen, I'm going to be finishing in 10 minutes. Okay, so the winner will be getting picked in 10 minutes. Paul, you want to just press close on your phone at the battery just on there. Okay, so we're just going to ask a few more questions. Okay, so remember as well, guys, yeah, just by being on here tonight, okay, just by participating, if you don't win the free pair of goalkeeping gloves, whoops, Instagram's just gone for a beating. We've dropped you Instagram, so hopefully we're still live with Instagram. Okay, cool. So again, as I say, guys, remember to go and get your free copy of Next Shot Matters, for what it was called. Also as well, just remember as well, guys, I'm going to send the link again. If you don't win the goalkeeping gloves tonight, okay, don't worry, you get an opportunity to get 33% off just by coming and participating. But however, guys, I'm not trying to say this to try and scare you to get the gloves. I can only keep this discount code open for a few hours. I'm sure you just won't do it, but we only need one person to share the discount code all over the internet. And obviously, yeah, we obviously don't want that in J4K. So Paul has got the next question. So I'm going to do 5 more questions, guys, and I will pick the winner for the goalkeeping gloves for today. But please remember to like and share as well. If you like and share, you've got a greater chance of winning.
Right, we've got Maria Morgan. I have never heard of J4K and seen the link on Facebook. I will never look back now. Amazing gloves. A lot better quality than the gloves I used to buy and paid a lot more for.
Maria, what do you mean you've never heard of J4K? I'm offended. Not a problem, Ray. Thank you very much for saying that. Yeah, to be honest with you, with J4K, yeah, as I say, yeah, we do the normal social media thing. We might throw the odd advert out there again, but we don't really aggressively advertise J4K, to be honest with you guys and Marie. What we tend to do is obviously, give what we think is the best deal out there for mums and dads and for goalkeepers. And I think once mums and dads and goalkeepers get our goalkeeping gloves, see the quality, but more importantly, see the price. And I think once you see our ethics as well and our ethos about J4K is about helping mums and dads and goalkeepers keep money in their pockets. Listen, these other good goalkeeper glove companies out there, so it's not just J4K, okay, but we all know these other glove companies out there completely ripping off goalkeepers and parents. And I think, what's happening, Marie, I think obviously, it's word of mouth with J4K, to be honest with you. I think once a goalkeeper or a parent wears J4K, sees the quality, sees the price, and see that there's no trick, because people keep saying, oh, you're going to be putting the prices up, Ray. We've been doing this now for 7 years, and we've not put the prices up yet, and we've got no plan to either, guys. Okay, so thank you, Marie. Yeah, the reason why maybe, as I say, J4K, you might have heard of it, is we don't aggressively advertise. We let word of mouth do it as well, as I say. And these companies that aggressively advertise, the reason why is because they're putting stupid amounts of profit on their goalkeeper gloves. So they're making huge profits on the goalkeeper gloves, so they can afford to advertise because they're charging people the air, which I think is bang out of order. Trust me, I know how much the goalkeeper gloves I know how much it costs to make goalkeeping gloves, and these glove companies that are charging over £50 for their gloves, no, they're not being fair.
Okay.
So question number 4, down to number 4.
So we've got a Dan Brown. He's basically saying, ditto. Just wondering if it's common practice or whether Andy noisy guest, because he's sending lots of questions in. So he thinks he's being a bit too noisy. Can we send as many questions?
Please, Dan, is Danny, was it?
Dan Brown.
Danny, please put as many questions in. I'll put my teeth back in and start again. Danny, please put as many questions in as you can, because not only is it helping you, it's giving me the opportunity to help, obviously, the J4K community here. And also as well, we've got goalkeepers who've been with J4K a long time. They're also answering the questions as well. So it's keepers union, all help each other. That's what it's all about, okay? So not a problem, Danny. 3 more questions.
Right, we've got Aaron, J4K are awesome gloves, but the personal touch does it for me. You ask a question and they go overboard and beyond with the answers.
Okay, thank you, Aaron. Again, it's what Aaron was saying there. He likes the J4K gloves, but what he likes better is obviously the personal service that we get with J4K. Now, are we perfect? Do we make mistakes? Of course we do. We try our best. But as a parent myself, and as a parent of a goalkeeper myself, I've actually had 2 daughters as goalkeepers. I understand where parents are coming from. And obviously, I've played in goal since I was 8. I was a professional goalkeeper for 10 years. I've ran Just for Keepers now for nearly 20 years. I've coached goalkeepers all over the world. So I get to see the pain from mums and dads, you know what I mean, from getting ripped off from goalkeeping gloves, from getting abused by egotistical coaches. So to me, I'm on a mission, you know, to help anyone with their goalkeeping, whether it's advice on goalkeeping gloves, advice helping their child become professional, advice helping their child gain a college scholarship, advice, you know, what to say to these egotistical coaches who, you know, obviously think they know better than everybody else, you know. So, but no, thanks, Adam. Thank you for appreciating, obviously, what we do.
Great.
3 more questions to go.
Okay, we've got an Andrea. She said there is videos on the page. So because usually she means like Goalkeeper Gloves for Sale or J4K Sports. There's videos on the page to help you even pick which glove you are and decide which is best for you.
Brilliant.
Andrea, so she's basically trying to tell everybody.
Thank you, Andrea. What I'm going to do, Andrea, again, most people don't understand this, by the way. I'm going to send a link, and again, apologies to you guys on Instagram, on YouTube, and also on Facebook. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, so again, I'll put the links. YouTube has sort of crashed, to be honest with you. I don't know why. What was it? What's happening there with YouTube? So basically, what was the question then?
She's basically saying under the videos, so she's saying, you know, when you go to buy the gloves, some people are asking where you're getting the gloves from.
Okay, yeah,
so can you put the website so then under the gloves there's videos to help them pick the correct glove for their hands.
I did that. Sorry, believe it or not, even the most experienced goalkeepers get this wrong, guys. And I speak about this in every video. It's so important that you pick the correct shaped goalkeeping glove for your shaped hand, especially your child goalkeeper's hand, because if you pick the wrong shaped goalkeeper glove for your child's shaped hands, what will happen is if it feels tight here, if it's tight here, if it's feeling tight, guys, these are the soft material. Your hand is always going to win. So if you've got the wrong shaped goalkeeping glove for your shaped hands, the gloves are going to wear away a lot faster, which means you're going to be spending more money. So it's important that you get the correct shaped goalkeeping gloves for your shaped hands. Also, as well, it'll help the goalkeepers perform better. We've all seen goalkeepers, the game's going on, and they're forever fixing the glove. That's because the gloves just don't feel correct. They just don't feel right. And they should be focusing on the game, not the gloves, okay? Now, I've been there myself where the game's going on thinking, these gloves don't feel the best. So even the most experienced goalkeepers get this wrong. Honestly, trust me, you will know when you put a pair of goalkeeping gloves on and it's the right shaped goalkeeping glove for your shaped hands, you'll be like a eureka moment. You go, oh my God, wow. You won't even feel like you've got the gloves on. That's when you know it's the right shaped goalkeeping glove for your hand. You don't even know the gloves on. And what Andrew was saying there, I've sent some links there, guys. On the website, I teach you how to pick the correct goalkeeping gloves for your shaped hands. Now, other companies won't show you this because they know if you pick the wrong shaped goalkeeping glove for your shaped hands, the gloves are going to wear away faster, which means you've got to go and spend more money. We don't want that. We want to keep the money in your pockets. So I've just sent you a few links there, guys. That will send you to the website and will show you how to pick the correct shaped goalkeeping glove for your shaped hands. Also, if you go onto the websites that I've just shown you there, guys, okay? If you go onto the websites, I'm just going to show you the links now. So if you go onto the website, we got, sorry guys, one sec. Get with us. I'm trying to put the link to the website. So there's 2 websites, goalkeeperglovesforsale.com and j4ksports.com. So goalkeeperglovesforsale.com is for you guys in the UK and Europe. J4K Sports is for the United States and Canada. If you go onto any of those websites, guys, and what Andrew was saying there, what I've done is to help you guys make a decision. We don't just put the product pictures underneath. We do a video of the goalkeeping gloves. We explain, hey, this goalkeeping glove is good for goalkeepers with thin hands. Hey, this goalkeeping glove is good for goalkeeper gloves with wide hands. Or as someone said, with fat hands, okay? I've got fat hands. So again, if you go onto our websites, yeah, just as I say, if you go onto any of our websites and you're looking to purchase a pair of goalkeeper gloves, listen, even if you don't get a J4K glove, I'm not bothered. Just go onto the website and it will tell you, and it'll give you an idea what gloves you should be getting. It's so important. You've got to get the correct goalkeeping gloves for your shaped hands. Also, as well, guys, someone's asking me there, how do we become a J4K goalkeeping coach? Yeah, just drop us an email, guys. Okay, if you want to be a J4K coach, just drop us an email rather than putting the website here as well. Okay, so just to keep us now, there's over 100 J4K coaches around the world, all doing what I'm doing, trying to change the lives of young goalkeepers and give them an opportunity that we never had, and helping as many goalkeepers achieve their dreams as they can, and also helping mums and dads along the way. Dan Brown has said there. Dan Brown said, have you ever thought about expanding the J4K community and getting the community to upload videos and testimonies of their own success stories? It would be great to have a J4K fest with everyone comes together and runs their drills, meets up and share best practice. Yeah, so basically, Dan, that's actually something we thought of, actually, so thanks very much for that. So what Dan was saying is if we can have something where goalkeepers can actually upload their videos and their success stories, that is something that we are actually working on, but actually working on as well, and it's completely free of charge, where goalkeepers can actually upload their videos, so like a 5-minute promo of themselves, and we will showcase you completely free of charge. Other organisations are charging $2 grand, $3 grand for this. We'll do it again, completely free of charge, just to prove that you don't have to rip kids off. What's that? Okay, we've got a technical error here. What was it? Someone's Paula has been reading all the questions. I'll have to say, I'm struggling to get hold of Scott from Manchester. Is there an email address? Scott, if you can personal message ourselves, we will give you Scott's email address, and we'll get that sorted for you. Okay, guys, so we've got 2 more minutes, and then we will pick the glove winner. Because again, I've gone over the hour, like I said I would. So 2 more minutes. 2 more questions, and then we'll pick the glove winner. So Simon Bowie is asking, who is your favourite goalkeeper, current and past? So Simon, I'll let everyone else ask that question. So Simon's asked the question here, guys. Who's your favourite goalkeeper? So if you want to answer Simon's question, who's your favourite goalkeeper, guys? I'm not going to answer that. I'll let you guys answer who's your favourite goalkeeper. And listen, don't go and say me. I'll get all embarrassed. You know what I mean? So how is it? Okay, guys. So I'm going to be picking the winner in a moment. So we've got 2 more questions, okay? Okay, Helen White is saying, this is a really good question, actually, Helen. What is your favourite type of glove? Now, I don't know if you mean like the brand of glove, okay, yeah, or the glove cut, okay? Now, for me, I'm going to presume you're saying, what's the favourite cut of glove? What's the favourite shape? Now, for you, for any goalkeeper, the favourite glove for you should be the glove that fits your shaped hands. That makes sense. Okay. Names are coming in here. Peter Schmeichel. Sanita is saying, who's their favourite goalkeeper? Sanita saying, Santa is saying, my son. Love it, Santa. Fantastic. That's it. Okay, Jamie's saying that. Jamie, I'm not too sure if you're a he or a she. Do you want to just pick close? Do you want to put that charge in there? Oh, he's done that. Sorry. Jamie's saying that he or she is struggling with their kicks. So what I'm going to do, this is the last link I'm sending here, guys. Okay, I'm going to send you a link. Okay, so look in the comments, guys. Okay, it's a link, and that's you can go and get 6 of my DVDs completely free of charge. Okay, so what I've done is I've got 6 DVDs, and there's about 5.5 hours worth of training sessions. Go onto the link that I'm sending here now. And again, for you guys on Instagram, what I will do is I will send the links afterwards. That gone off on Instagram?
Yeah, it's all right.
And basically, I've just sent you a link there, guys. Okay, yeah. And what you can do there, basically, with that link, it's 6 DVDs. Sorry, I lost myself there. It's 6 DVDs, and I've actually uploaded it onto the website, and then you can watch those DVDs completely free of charge. Okay, yeah, completely free of charge. And on there, Jamie, there's a full DVD on how to kick, how to take a goal kick, how to kick a ball from a volley, from a drop volley, from how you roll the ball out the 18-yard box and kick the ball. Okay, so what was it? Yeah, so have a check of that, Jamie. So I'll send a link one more time. Okay, and I'll try and send it in YouTube. So for some reason, it's not working in YouTube. I don't know why. Don't know why. Comments seem to have stopped. So I do apologise for you guys on YouTube, okay? So we've got time for one more question, and then Paula is going to pick the winner. Okay, actually, there's a good point there. I'm going to have a really good question here. And again, whoever picks the best answer, what we'll do is we'll whoever picks the best answer for this, this will be the winner of tonight's gloves. Okay, Melanie Skinner, says, Joe is asking, what is the best glove for wet weather? Okay, guys, what is the best glove for wet weather? So, guys, you answer that question. Okay, yeah. And again, Paula will pick what we think is the best answer. So while you're putting those questions in, guys, okay, so whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on YouTube, okay.
J4K, Stuart Cooper said.
Sorry, guys, just while Paula is looking, J4K, love it, Stu. So while you're answering the questions and Paula's looking, I'm just going on YouTube. I apologise for you guys on YouTube, guys, okay? It's sort of like only the second time I've used YouTube. So if I've missed out on a lot of questions on YouTube, so I really do apologise. So next time I'll make sure that I've spent more time on YouTube. There's been someone just left a fantastic message on YouTube and I can't find it.
The question that's coming in the most, the answer coming in the most is the ones that you feel best in or feel comfortable in.
Okay, yeah, just keep the answers coming, guys. Okay, Adam L on YouTube says, my daughter used J4K for the first time at 7 after a local goalkeeper trainer recommended J4K. She went on to make no saves and she's had less injuries wearing J4K gloves. She's now going on to 10 years of age. So that's Adam from YouTube. Adam, thank you very much for leaving that message. We're really very proud and honoured that we're helping your daughter in some small way in her performance as a goalkeeper. Okay, so Craig Francis Jones is saying J4K Aqua, absolutely fantastic gloves. Okay, we've got someone on YouTube plugging other goalkeeping gloves, which is fine. I have no problem with that whatsoever. If you think there's another goalkeeping glove, that's good. Just not a problem. Do it. Not a problem at all. I'm not bothered about that. It's all opinions at the end of the day. So okay, so anyone? So
three negative thoughts coming through. Hydro super good. I think that mostly people are picking what they prefer.
Okay.
The best glove. Okay,
so you're going to pick the winner now, babe. Okay. So me personally, guys. Okay. Regarding picking the best glove for wet weather, you just got to be a bit careful because sometimes what happens is you get glove companies and they'll actually have like a blue palm and they'll say, hey, that's specifically for wet weather. We've actually got a blue palm as well, but we don't say it specifically for wet weather, even though that it can be good for wet weather. And as most of you've just said already, normally the best glove for wet weather is the glove that actually grips the best in the wet. Now I know obviously you need to test these gloves out, okay? So if I was yourselves, before I bought any goalkeeping glove for wet weather, I'd go on to, I'd be doing reviews, etc. I'd be going on to like Google reviews and seeing what glove is the best for wet weather. Whatever you do, don't go onto forums, okay? Yeah. Here's a clip. I'm not saying all forums do this, guys, okay? But I'm telling you now, my background as well is internet marketing, and not just in the goalkeeping world. In any world, what happens is people. I'll use goalkeeping for example. People that have got a goalkeeping glove, they will set up a website, and they will be. You know, people won't know it's them, if that makes sense. Now, I'm not saying all forums are like this, okay? But I'm telling you now, if you can wave a magic wand and say, right, which forums are actually secretly ran by goalkeeper glove companies, you'll be absolutely shocked. Seriously, that's why I don't run a forum, to be honest with you, because you get a lot of biased people on there. You get people, as I say, you get people that will run false forums. So they're actually the owner of the goalkeeper glove company, and they might have 5, 10, 15 alias account name on this forum. And what they will cleverly do is they'll create a question and then they'll get people answering the question. And then their answer will always come to, hey, this is the best goalkeeping glove. Or they'll watch other people's questions and then these fake names will say, hey, and they'll lead people down the track to say, hey, these gloves are the best gloves to buy. Now, as I say, I'm not saying all glove forums are doing that, guys. But all I'm saying is I've been around the internet marketing world for many, many years now, and you'll be absolutely gobsmacked. You'll be gobsmacked, okay, if you find out these people actually, that are running these forums, okay, they're not independent like they say. It's complete biased. So what they're doing, as I say, is they're leading you down the garden path to purchase a pair of gloves that's going to put money in their pockets. Again, I stress, I'm not saying they're all bad, but all I'm telling you now, I'm not a betting man, but I would bet everything that I own that if we pulled up 10 goalkeeper forums, 40–50% of them will be owned by someone that I've got a financial interest in that forum. So it's not as independent as you think. That's why I don't bother going on any forum whatsoever, whether it's on Facebook, on Google, because I know, as I say, for the most part, the people on there are just talking crap. So next time you go into the forums, obviously, I promise you, just look out for it. I can see it straight away, to be honest with you, because I've been an internet geek for years. But just look at it as well. You'll see a pattern of the questions, and you'll see the same people, the same so-called genuine people, like the usernames, all, hey, I'll help you. It's the same 4 or 5 people all the time. So what does that tell you? Okay, yeah. These guys, they've either not got a life and they've not got a job and they're on there all the time answering, or you've got a financial interest. So just be very careful, guys. So going back to, if you were to purchase a goalkeeper gloves for wet weather, which one should they be? I would go on and do Google reviews. Go onto like other goalkeeper glove websites and look at like Google trusted reviews, because then they're obviously trusted reviews. You've got more chance of them being more genuine than going onto a forum that, as I say, probably secretly owned by someone that's got a financial interest to recommend the gloves that they're recommending you. Also, again, just because a glove has got a blue palm, don't automatically think that's going to be naturally good for wet weather. Me personally, from my experience, so you've asked my question, I know it's a bit of a long-winded question. Me personally, I think the best palm, okay, and this is not me going into forum mode here, guys, because I'm telling you straight, I'm not going behind the scenes like other people will. I think the best grip for wet weather is a Giga grip. It's a Giga grip, which is all these Revos are in Giga grip. And believe it or not, the Giga grip is actually not the most expensive palm on the market as well. I think like Super Soft is an expensive one. Quartz is an expensive one. But Giga grip, that's probably one level down from top of the range. So really, if you go to whether it's J4K or another glove company, for a Giga grip glove, you should be paying anywhere between £35 and £45, maybe £50 tops. And for a Giga grip, I think at the moment, whether that changes next year as technology gets better or worse with some glove suppliers, but I think, me personally, if you can get any glove with a Giga grip, I think that will perform in wet weather. But remember to pre-wash your gloves. And I know it sounds crazy, even if it's raining, make sure that you still dampen your gloves before you go out. So Paula, the suspense is killing me. Oh, Paula's saying I picked the winner.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just basically telling them all to, whoever wins tonight, because they're all winners, just support the winner and say, hey, it could be you next time.
Brilliant. Yeah, well that's what's happening anyway. What Paula's saying there, guys, if you don't win, okay, yeah. Again, as always, please congratulate the winner, okay, yeah. And again, I want to say a massive thank you for coming on here tonight, if you're in the UK or wherever you are in the world. So thank you so much for coming on. 1,000 thanks for sharing it. Again, please make sure if you share, you've got a greater chance of winning by sharing. But also as well, thank you for participating as well, okay. Thank you for helping me answer the questions, because this really shows what a truly fantastic J4K community is all about. So Paula is going to be picking the winner in the next 15 seconds. So please remember to pick the winner. Now, before we pick the winner, guys, okay, I know the suspense is probably killing you. Okay, if you don't win, okay, I'm just going to put this in the comments. Okay, if you don't win, okay, I'm going to put this in the comments. Look for this link. I'm going to put this in the comments box a few times. I'm going to put 2 websites. Okay, so if you're in the USA, pick j4ksports.com. If you're in the UK or Europe, pick goalkeepingglovesforsale.com. Okay, make sure you register. Once you go as well, even if you decide not to purchase a pair of gloves from J4K, make sure you register with those 2 websites, because what happens then is I always email out when we're going live. But look, if you don't win tonight, okay, if you don't win tonight or today, whatever's in the world, this is only going to stay open for the next few hours. I've put a discounted code there. It's called Live33, which means you get 33% off your goalkeeping gloves if you go to any of those two websites that I've just said. So even if you don't win, you get an opportunity to at least get something out of participating in tonight, okay? Yeah. So again, thank you for your questions. Okay, so Paula has
changed the winner twice now.
Paula, she said she's changed the winner twice now. So guys, just before we go, let's just have some hearts, some thumbs up. Let's have some more comments, some woos. And then as I say, she's down to 2 people. Okay, she's down to 2 people. And again, it's because they've been helping out, I think.
Yeah.
Paula said they've been great helping each other. So that's fantastic.
Are you ready?
Are you ready, guys? Let's have the thumbs and the hearts. I'm a bit disappointed tonight. We've had no keyboard warriors on tonight, guys. That normally motivates me to stay longer. So we've had no keyboard warriors on. What was it? They must have got the hints from everyone last time we spoke. Last time we went live. Okay, so are you ready? Let's have a drum roll up. Who is it?
And the winner is...
Now, before you pick the winner, are you gonna write their name or on there as well?
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna name the winner, and Paula is going to put your name as well, guys. Okay, yeah.
One sec. Let me just get his or her name.
Okay, we unfortunately lost Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we've got YouTube going ahead here as well. Okay, yeah. So we got all the thumbs up from YouTube, which is fantastic. So as I say, guys, like YouTube and Instagram, we are quite new doing that. Okay, so you have to bear with us, but we are going to be coming live 2, 3, 4 times a week. And as I say, it's like, something went wrong with YouTube tonight. Not too sure, so apologise to you guys who've been watching on YouTube. So the winner is.
Right, his or her name is about to go viral now.
His or his name?
Yeah.
It's one before, I think. Okay, so if he's won before, if you've picked it, no, if he's won before, Dan Brown. I think he's won before. He might have won before. Dan Brown. Okay, so Dan Brown is the winner. Dan, have you won before? Again, that just shows you guys we don't monitor who.
I can't hear anything. Someone's shouting.
Well, who's put that on to make sure that's working still? Yeah. Oh. I'm doing it now. I'm just doing it now. I hope that record.
That's still there.
Is it? Yeah.
Looks like, yeah.
You just take this there.
I'm trying the best. What's the video? What's the video I'm going to say? It's all right.
Sorry, guys. I can't see us, okay, but the winner is Dan Brown, okay. So Dan, let's give everyone Dan a big clap. Well done, Dan.
It's still there.
Okay, guys, so what's going to happen if you can still hear me? We're going to move. Can you hear me now? No.
You need to go on that. You're on there, so just click the video.
No, I don't hear anyone. No. Can you just move that? It's somewhere cool, though.
You can sort of thumbs up. Come on. It's on live on the it's in the same page as again, so. Sorry, that was just so hot. You don't pull up here, now you're not connecting out of it.
Wasted, that's the main thing, we want to be wasted.